now we turn to South Carolina, where Republican voters have selected their nominee to replace the late Senator Lindsey Graham. CBS News now projects his sister and incumbent Darline Graham defeated Congressman Ralph Norman in yesterday's special runoff. While addressing supporters last night, Graham thanked President Trump for endorsing her.
Mr. President, Lindsey truly loved you and viewed you as one of his closest friends. I appreciate that bond and appreciate all that you've done for our country. Our victory would not have been possible without you, and we are truly grateful.
And CBS News is projecting another runoff victory for a Trump-endorsed candidate in Oklahoma. Former state senator Mike Mazzei has narrowly secured the GOP nomination for governor there. Plus, in Alaska, a Republican with the same name as incumbent Dan Sullivan has advanced in the U.S. Senate race. Daniel J. Sullivan Jr. will appear on the November ballot with the other Dan Sullivan, as well as Democrat Mary Peltola. CBS News Elections and Surveys Executive Director Anthony Salvanto is here with me. He's got all his Dan Sullivans sorted out. You got to keep track. Anthony, good morning. Let's head to South Carolina. What did we see in Graham's projected win? How sizable was it?
Well, in some sense, it wasn't really a surprise, I think, to a lot of people. But that's rather the point, which is to say you had an incumbent with a known name, but most importantly, perhaps, was endorsed by the president. And if you follow the primaries all through this year, you have seen his endorsement, either for or in some other cases against a candidate, really carry weight with Republican voters. I think two things about this. One is that you see a dynamic, of course, in primaries where it is the most ideological parts of the Republican base or the Democratic base that turns out in these. Yeah. That's number one. But the other part of that is when we go forward into the midterm, some folks in politics will take lessons from this, which is that the president can have influence in getting people to turn out when he's not on the ballot. And I think that's going to be essential because when we get to November, of course, obviously he's not on the ballot, but will Republicans who are very loyal to him then show up for other candidates? These are sort of examples that suggest maybe they will.
And it's a big reason why the president told supporters at a rally recently, act like I'm on the ballot in order to get people out. So then, based on what we're seeing, where are some of the best opportunities for Democrats?
Well, let's be candid here. It's probably not South Carolina. It is a reliably Republican state, and that's why, as you said at the top, the winner here in Darline Graham will be heavily favored to go on and win in November. Having said that, when we look coast to coast, or beyond that even, let's say Alaska is certainly one that the Democrats are looking at. And there is a wide range, maybe 9 or 10 Senate seats. Some say Texas, that one looks close.
Wow.
Maine, I can sort of rattle them off. Some say Iowa could be competitive and close. So not always your typical battlegrounds necessarily, but maybe some new ones in play that reflect a very, very uncertain dynamic as we head into November.
That's why we'll stay close to all your data closely. Anthony Salvanto, thank you so much.